I'm going to share with you an easy dessert that you probably already have most of the ingredients for. Keep watching to find out what it is. Hello and welcome to the Mind of Sunnyvale. I am Wanda, aka Sunnyvale, and I'm excited to talk with you virtually. Hello to everyone who's returning to the channel. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And hello to everyone who is new to the channel. I hope you enjoy and come back again. So, I would like to share with you today a recipe for a very simple dessert that I think you will like. I know my family likes it, and it's very popular for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I think you will want to make it again. So if you haven't already, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I love to get your comments because, hey, it helps me to make the channel better, of course. And you might give me an idea of something I should talk about or look into for the next time. So today's dessert is going to be Sopapilla Cheesecake. I know, I had not heard of it before either, but I have to thank my sister Lynn, hi Lynn, who introduced us to it, a few years back, more years than I can remember. And my husband enjoyed it so much that he asked me to get the recipe, and I've been making it ever since. Sopapilla cheesecake is kind of a nod it's inspired by the Mexican sopapilla dessert. It's not quite the same, but it is inspired by it. It's lots of cinnamon, sugar, cream cheese. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you're already getting hungry. I know. So the cool thing about it is there are many recipes. You will find many recipes for sopapilla cheesecake, sopapilla cheesecake bars, all over the internet. You will find lots of them. I think a company, this isn't a paid advertisement, but a pastry, I will just say a refrigerated dough and pastry company has their own version online as well. And there are lots of websites that have a version. So as my family knows, everyone teases me. There's the recipe that I get, and then there's what I actually do. Because they say no matter what recipe I give them, it never tastes like mine. So I took the recipe as it was, and I made it a few times like that, but I tweaked a few things. So you will not find my exact recipe anywhere else online. So I will be sure to put the recipe that I use today in the description so you can see it. So, like my apron says, baker's gonna bake. So it's time for us to get to baking. First, I preheat the oven to 350 degrees. You will need a 13 by 9 baking dish. I like to use these aluminum ones because they are disposable and I can just toss them when I'm done. Also, they come with these handy lids. You will need a hand mixer and some silicone spatulas. I love them because they're so versatile. I use them all the time. And of course, you'll need a mixing bowl. I use a glass mixing bowl, but you use what you have. The ingredients include 2 tubes of refrigerated crescent dough. I like to use dough sheets because it's easier. 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, granulated sugar separated, 3/4 cups for the filling and 1/4 cup for the topping, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Not every recipe includes this step, but I like to put butter on my pan because it helps with removing the squares after they are cut. I just put a pat of butter in a paper towel and rub it on the bottom and sides. Next, I unroll the first layer of dough and place it on the bottom, spreading it into every corner. And yes, I wash my hands first. I beat the cream cheese in the glass mixing bowl with 3/4 cups of sugar with my hand mixer on medium speed until it is smooth. Next, I add the vanilla extract and beat until it's well mixed into the cream cheese. Now, I clean off the beaters and evenly spread out the delicious filling over the bottom layer of dough from corner to corner. Yum! Next, I unroll the second tube of dough and stretch it over the cream cheese layer, trying to pinch the top and bottom together to seal in the cream cheese filling. Then I take the melted butter and pour it over the top layer of dough. Finally, I pick up the pan and lift and tilt it until the butter has spread over the entire surface. I know it looks like a lot, but it helps to make the topping. I mix the cinnamon and 1/4 cup sugar together and sprinkle over the top. I place it in the oven on the bottom rack and cook for up to 30 minutes because every oven is different. Remember to start checking on it after about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I check on the dessert and rotate it. Just a few more minutes to deliciousness. Now I take out the dessert from the oven and allow it to cool for 20 minutes. This recipe is very versatile, so I actually made a second one using a little less cinnamon and sugar and didn't let the crust get as brown as the first one. So you can see you can change it up to best fit your needs. Lastly, you can refrigerate the Sopapilla cheesecake and then cut it in bars once it's very cold, or you can cut it into squares and then refrigerate. Your choice. I hope you enjoy. So, as you can see, that was a really simple dish, and trust me, it is delicious. I'm not bragging on myself. This is a brag on the recipe. But a few years ago, I did win a blind taste test at my husband's job for my Sopapilla cheesecake. So I'm just saying it's really good. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I love sharing this recipe with you. If you want to see me do more recipes, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you think. And if you tried it, please tell me what you thought about it or what people said. And if you've made it before, what do you think about the way I make it? Do I make it a little different from you? Do I use too much, too little of something than you do? Just let me know. I would love to hear what you have to say. Goodbye.